everybody, welcome to my channel. Hope everybody's doing good today. I have my door open, so if it gets a little noisy, I'm sorry. I may have to shut it, but we'll see. I made a calzone. Here's what it looks like. I made this at home. I don't think it looks too bad for my first time making a calzone. What do you guys think? And I have a little video which I'll post at the end of what I put in it and how I made it and stuff. I'll tell you too, but just letting you know. And for my dessert, I have a strawberry cheesecake muffin. Oops. It smells so good. And I'm going to put this aside for right now because I do have some sauce. It's a little bit warm here. And I know it's in a, I had to put it in a bowl that I can microwave, but it's just spaghetti sauce, which I'll probably spill. So I don't know, we'll see. Let me set it down right now while I cut the calzone. And I have on my older t-shirt because I'm thinking this is going to be messy. Especially with me eating it. And I'm sorry, I am so hot. I am like, oh my gosh, sweat, sweat, sweat. Oh, excuse me. It's hot in here. I've been having the oven on, cooking this, making the muffins. Hot. So inside my calzone is sauteed onions, sauteed peppers, turkey pepperoni, mozzarella cheese, and I did add a little sauce inside because I like mine saucy, just like me. You guys are probably saying, oh, shut up, girl. I got a spoon here, I'm putting the sauce to help with that. So let's cut into this thing and see what it looks like. You guys let me know what you think. I hope it looks pretty inside. It is very, very hot. Oh yeah, steaming. Let's see here. Here it is. I just cut a piece. There's the inside of my calzone. Look at that. Doesn't that look so good? Oh my. Please excuse how I look. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, I'm hot. It was cooler outside, so I have the door open, but I'm thinking the AC is going to get ready to kick on. I put it up to 79 so that I could let some fresh air come in, but I don't know. So let's try this. I don't know, it's awfully hot. I'm just using the spoon to put a little bit on because I'm trying not to be too messy. Oh my, it's hot. Steaming hot. Does that not look so delicious? I wish I could give you guys a bite. It turned out really good. I show how I did it at the end. I did not make my crust from scratch this time. I did buy a crust because it's so busy at work and the holidays. I just don't have the time. Did I show the bottom of it? Look at that. There's the top and the bottom. I'm afraid if I dip it in there, it'll all fall out, but because it's still so hot. So I'll probably use the spoon most of the time. I can't wait to try that strawberry cheesecake muffin. It smelled so good. I've actually never had a calzone in my life. I know what they are. I mean, but most of them usually contain a lot of meat when you go to a store or to a restaurant or whatever, and I don't like a bunch of meat in mine. So just like my son, I made several. I made him with just cheese. He just wanted cheese. So, I think for my first time making one, it turned out so pretty. Let me see if you can see this. I'll push it over that way. Hold on. Oh. The inside. I made this one big because I knew I was going to share it with you guys, but I made the other ones smaller. So. I have my diet soda. Oh man, I'm so hot. I probably look like I'm hot. My son did. I asked him, would he make me up a list of some questions? And he said yeah, and he actually did it. That's the feat of the whole thing because I didn't really think he would do it. I did have to remind him a couple times, but that's okay. Steaming, piping hot. Oop, see, I already spilled something. Darn it. So messy, can't even pick it up. He emailed them to me. So I told him to email them to me. So I keep showing it because I think it looks just so good. Sorry. I know people hate that. But when I cook and stuff, I want to share it with you guys. No matter what it is, even if it's just from a fast food. You guys are here to see it, and I'd like to show you, but some people don't like it. I have a wet one here too. So it's hot. I can feel the heat going down. Ooh, it's pretty warm. I just took out the oven, not that I ate it almost directly from the oven. I snapped a little video of it to show you guys and started cutting into it. It's just steaming all over the place. I'm gonna have to actually just add some sauce like this. Sorry guys, it's too hot to dip. So nice cheesy. But I think it's 10 questions. 1, 2, 10 or 11. And I put tomato in it too. I don't know if I said that or not. But you'll see it in the video at the end. As long as it turned out okay. My last time, I said in the video too, when I remodeled my kitchen years ago, I had so much kitchen space before. You know, an island, everything, and I opted to take it all out. I wanted more open space, and now I have hardly any counter space. So it makes it very hard for me to film there. I thought about filming off this table too, which I might do, but I'm doing the best I can for the video. But if it doesn't show up at the end, that means it didn't work out good. I was watching, before I start the question, I'm going to tell you something. If you get a chance, check out James Lee and Lenny's Step by Step. They both do mukbangs too, and they're really sweet. And I just wanted to give them a little bit of a shout out. It's 2 words, James, then L-E, Lee. And then it's Lenny's, and then Step by Step. And James Lee, he makes a lot of homemade stuff. I told him he needs to be a chef. He's really good. Puts us to, or me to shame. I'm just kidding. So. So the first question for my son is, what favorite memory from high school? I don't know. Well, these questions are hard. Favorite, I have so many. I really do. I had such a wonderful time in high school. At least most of it. I think the first few years were hard, which would be considered middle school here. Middle school, they say, is the hardest, and it really was. That'd be like 7th, 8th grade, but in my high school, it went from 7th to 12th. I'd say that was a little harder, but I still had so much fun, you know. I guess the best memories is roaming the halls with my girlfriends, you know, chasing the boys, just hanging out and having fun and learning. Yes, we did do some of that too on our spare time. Kids, don't do that. Learn. What cartoon character would I be? That's a really good one of him to think of. I was really never a big cartoon person, but wow, what cartoon character would I be? Oh, darn. I always have a big mess to clean up when I'm done. But I would say cartoon character. Let's see. Maybe... Oh, Nick is probably going to go crazy. Somebody just opened the gate across the street, and you know how she is. So hopefully she'll be quiet because I do have the door open. Let's see. I'd be Jane Jetson. Only because they live in the future and they got all that neat stuff, and yeah, Jane Jetson. Or I was trying to think of the characters from Scooby-Doo. I can't remember their names except for Scooby-Doo and Shaggy. So I'll stick with Jane Jetson. This thing's so delicious. I'm just eating away at it. Let's see. Who is your favorite celebrity? Wow, he didn't say guy or girl. So... if I could meet somebody, these are actually hard. I'll go with Mel, and I'll say Johnny Depp. I love Pirates of the Caribbean. I love how he portrays himself in Pirates of the Caribbean. You know, he's some bummy looking pirate. And he actually looks really good. Cheese. So I'll say Johnny Depp. Your favorite breed of dog? I would say my favorite, I don't really have a favorite breed, but I do love all dogs, but I don't know that I'd get another dog. I don't know if I ever told you guys, I'm actually allergic to dogs. I didn't realize that till after we got Nikki, and I'm having problems, but obviously I'd never get rid of her. I'll just itch. But I don't have a favorite breed, but if I had to say one, I'd obviously say Shih Tzu because Nikki's a Shih Tzu. Your favorite board game or video game, etc. I'll say board. A video game, I don't really play videos, so I'll say board game. And I'd probably go with the classic ones, especially like Monopoly. I think I'd probably pick Monopoly or something like that. any of these questions you guys want to leave down there, leave them down there, because I'm curious, especially what cartoon character you like to be. Good question. What places do I want to visit? I'd like to visit everywhere, all over the world. Well, that didn't work out good. I'm just going to pick it up and eat it. So, that's the front, and that's the back. It's small enough now I could actually pick it up. But I would say I'd like to visit most places. So, what is my favorite subject in math? I mean, my favorite school subject, excuse me. Math, science, etc. I'd say when I was younger and early high school, math was probably my favorite subject. But then as it started going to algebra and all that, geometry and all that, it started going downhill after that. I'm not a math person. What is my dream job? I said before I'm really interested in like CSI, but I don't know if that would really be my dream job. It's something I would definitely like to do, and I would do it if I had the opportunity, but my dream job would be working with children in one way or another, helping them out, you know. Especially ones that need that extra loving care. My favorite memory with my kids would be the first time I held them. I would say that is the most incredible moment in a mother's life, is the first time you hold the child you have just given birth to. It's just phenomenal. It really is. And I'm sure every mother out there would agree with me. My favorite theme park. There you go. What do you guys think it is? What do you think my favorite theme park is in Florida? It is Busch Gardens. I love Busch Gardens. I'm going to set this aside. And I'm going to bring up my nice strawberry cheesecake muffin. It's cooled down now. I'm going to break it open for you guys. Let me do it in front of the camera maybe. Break it open so you can see the inside. Look at that. Looks like all the strawberries on one side. But that's okay. I'm sure it tastes just as good. It's almost like a cake. A strawberry cake. It's very good. Sorry, I was starting to get full ahead of this. I ate quite a bit of that. It was a nice sized calzone. This is really good. Kind of forgot what I was saying before that. I know my last question was Busch Gardens, and I was just curious, what is you guys' favorite park? If it's in Florida or from wherever you're from. I just like Busch Gardens because it's part almost like a zoo, and rides and stuff like that. Nice shows. They all do. Universal, all of them have it. Sorry. I usually turn the cuckoo off and I forgot. Well, guys, I think that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. At the end, I'll have hopefully the little bit of video of how I did the calzone. I'm not sure because I haven't edited it yet to see if it even worked out. But I should have done that first. I'm always backwards. So I hope everybody has a wonderful day or wonderful evening, depending on where you are. Please give this video a thumbs up. Share it with all your friends. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Bye-bye. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm going to attempt to make a calzone. I've never made one before, so I don't even know if it will turn out. But I bought store-bought pizza dough because I didn't have time to make any. So I'm going to make several of these, but I'm just going to do one for you guys. And first, never made one, so please don't judge me. I'm going to spread out the dough here. Put whatever you guys want in it. Everybody here wants something different. I don't have any wax paper. I was going to maybe try to do it on wax paper, but it wouldn't work. So I'm going to try to make a little circle here. These are going to be very cheesy. I love lots of cheese. If you don't like cheese, I'm sorry. I always get comments that I put too much cheese on stuff, but I love cheese. I'm just using some mozzarella. I'll show you what else I'm going to use here. Let's see. So there's the mozzarella. I'm going to use this. I sauteed some peppers and onions. That's both of them in there, red onions and peppers. And I diced up a little bit of tomato, and I have it on a paper towel to try to get some of the liquid out of it. And I have some turkey pepperoni. Then I'm going to use whatever you like. If you're vegetarian or vegan, you could use vegan cheese. You could use, they have vegetarian pepperoni, all kinds of stuff. I do believe that most calzones do not have sauce on the inside, and I just bought a can of cheap sauce. And I'm going to put some on the inside anyways, because I like mine very, very saucy, and I will dip it in sauce too. So, but you guys please do it however you like. But I like super saucy, so I got to make sure the other half stays as big as this one. So then I'm going to add some cheese. So I'll probably put cheese on twice, on bottom and on top. So I'll add some cheese. I'm just leaving a little bit of space along here so I could crimp it. So, and I have a little bit of Parmesan here. I'll add a little bit of that too. Then I will add a little bit of, I'm just using the same one I used for the sauce. I don't really care, to be honest with you. See the peppers and the onions. I'm going to put that in there. It's going to be a nice big calzone, I think. Yeah, I'm going to do several of these, but I'll just show you guys one. I don't even know how it's going to turn out, so if it doesn't turn out, please forgive me. So, my husband on his pizza stuff, he likes meat and stuff, but I don't really do much meat on mine, but I'm going to do a little tomato on there. Add in there. I'd love to do a lot more tomato, but it tends to make things a little soggy. So, I'll put that over there. I'm going to add some pepperoni. I'm sorry, I don't have much counter room. Before I had my kitchen remodeled, I had tons of counter space, but I opted to take a lot of it out because I preferred more of an open kitchen. I had like an island and all kinds of things, but I just wanted an open kitchen, so now didn't know I was going to be doing YouTube videos and videotaping myself cooking. So sorry guys. So I think that's plenty of pepper. It's probably too much pepperoni, but then I'm going to put more cheese on top. This is going to be a big calzone. I actually honestly never had a calzone before. Never had a calzone, never made a calzone, so Okay, let's see if we can fold it over. There we go, yeah. Fold it over pretty nicely. Wow. It's gonna be a nice big help. And I got my fork here. I'm gonna crimp the sides a little bit to try to keep it shut. I did add oil to my pan and a little bit on the dough so I could handle it a little bit better. Hopefully this crimping will keep it shut, that it doesn't spill out. And I do know people say poke, I read poke a hole in the top, so I'm gonna poke a little hole here and there, let the air out, or whatever it's for. So there is a close-up of my calzone. And I will show you the finished product when it's done, okay? I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Okay, everybody, here's the end product of my calzone. Get your little close-up of it. Actually, it's steaming up my camera as I'm getting too close to it. But that's the ending calzone, so we're going to see what it tastes like. Hey guys, I just wanted to show you what I'm going to have for dessert with my calzone. It is called a strawberry cheesecake muffin. It only just came in a package, but I'm going to get one out here. They're still pretty warm. There's a close-up of it. Nice and warm. I'm going to have one with my dessert with you guys. I made one huge calzone, so I'm not going to probably be able to all, but I made a big one so I could have it with you guys. And then I made regular sized calzones. But there you go.